Hi, I'm proud to present the WANP solution to Challenge 3, which was, of course, about policy. And we really wanted to make sure that we give you guys a solution that can actually be backed with policy, which we find is incredibly important. So just a quick overview of the problem. Thousands of girls in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which is located in the south of India, are dropping out of school and not pursuing higher education, let alone tech fields. And why is this happening? So basically, 23 million girls in India are dropping out of school each year because their schools lack access to gender-specific bathrooms. And this doesn't seem like a really big issue to us, right? But in India, it really is. Because if you don't have access to gender-specific bathrooms, a lot of girls are forced to go relieve themselves on the streets. And this sets them up to be raped and attacked, which has happened in multiple scenarios. And it gets even worse when they hit puberty and start menstruating, because there's a huge stigma around this in India, which causes their lives to be completely messed up. And they, in some cases, can't even touch anyone. So that's one of the big issues. Now, another big issue is the cost of higher education. Of course, college, university costs a lot of money. But in India, due to societal norms and gender stereotypes, a lot of families won't pay for their daughters to get a higher education, because their daughters are probably going to end up working at home. So it's not a big deal and no one's going to pay for it. That's halting their ascendance into the digital economy, especially. And also in the digital economy, in Andhra Pradesh right now, only 11% of the tech workforce is women. They make up almost half of the population, if not more, and yet in the tech workforce, they're only 11%. So what's our solution? Basically, our solution focuses on three things: getting girls to school, keeping them in school, and exposing them to technology. If we don't have all three of these, our solution's not going to work because they all depend on each other. So let's start with the bathroom grants first. Basically, this is how we get girls to school. So many girls are not going to school because their schools lack access to gender-specific restrooms. So we're going to offer schools grants to build these gender-specific restrooms and give girls access to disposable sanitation products that can help them out. And this is going to ensure that they don't drop out of school when they hit puberty, and it'll lessen the chances for them to get raped and violently assaulted when they are actually going to school. So the second part is going to be merit-based scholarships. And these scholarships are need-based, and they're for girls that get accepted into tech programs at 10 top universities in Andhra Pradesh, and they can't pay for it. So basically, if they get in on their own, we're going to be paying for their tuition, which will help alleviate the gap that is currently there. And the last thing will be 1 year of compulsory digital education for girls in secondary schools. And something cool about this program is they're going to be run by the scholarship students. So the scholarship students are, of course, going to be getting a free college education. And in return, they're going to help younger girls. And having a year of digital education will really be able to show girls what is out there with tech and if it's something for them. So what can happen with the implementation of our solution? Basically, 80% of schools will have gender-specific toilets by 2026 in Andhra Pradesh, and this can potentially enable 3 million women to attend school. There will also be 40% female enrollment in tech programs at the top universities, and as the rate of women who are educated increases, the GDP of Andhra Pradesh will increase by over $90 billion. And we'll also have increased exposure to technology at a young age, which can really show these girls if they're interested in tech and get them to pursue it further. So detailed further in our recommendation deck are stuff about, really getting in depth into our solutions. We talk about a champion girls school program along with this, and accountability in our budget and everything like that. So hopefully this intrigued you and you'll continue looking on further in our deck and really get into the analysis of what we found in our research. We thank you again for the opportunity.